The purpose of this video is to give a quick summary as well as a demo of the connectors project that Anuv, Riya, and I worked on. The purpose of this project was to enable more of these data channels, or connectors as we've been calling them. Essentially, a Zineone customer would be able to click on one of these channels and provide the C3 platform with information regarding a file that contains Z1 events and attributes. We call this information a config. When a config is created, it is sent to our gateway framework, which runs as a live HTTP server. I have already created an S3 channel, and I can go ahead and show you how it works. When I click this Fetch Data button, events are being downloaded from this CSV file and being sent to our C3 platform. Now, let's take a quick look on what's happening on the back end. I can go ahead and run this gateway script on my local machine, as seen here. In C3, when we fill out the config, a JSON object is created with all the correct information and is sent via a post call to our gateway framework. We can simulate that on Postman using a call like this one.
The post call returns a request ID, which we can then use to track the progress of the config or configs we sent to the server, using a second GET request to the server. When all tasks for a specific request are completed, the request status changes to complete, and this status is held on the server for 30 seconds before being discarded.
I'm going to speed the video up a little so we can see that as well.
As you can see, the request has been discarded.
Finally, let's quickly walk through the code that makes all this work. The most important file here is the gateway.js file. This script receives all of the configs and passes them on to their various connector files, as seen here. This script also runs the connector files asynchronously, allowing us to handle many configs simultaneously and efficiently, without the chance of one bad config or connector causing the entire system to hang. In order to simplify the process of creating new connectors, we created this template. As you can see, each connector follows a very similar process of logging in, downloading the file, parsing it, and then pushing it to the C3 platform. As a more complex example, this is some of the code in our Microsoft Azure connector, which handles both files from Microsoft Azure File Service as well as the Microsoft Azure Blob Service. As you can see, it checks if a file is a file or a blob, and then after logging in, it verifies the file information, downloads it, parses it, and finally pushes it. Using the gateway server code and writing these connector scripts, we can create a seamless flow of customer data into Zineone from virtually any data store once the appropriate connector is written. Thank you.